Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on securing agentic AI applications with Microsoft Purview. My name is Ankit, and I am the Emerging Technologies Consultant at Royal Cyber. And I'm excited to be joined by one of my esteemed colleague, Wasi Amin, with me. He's our practice lead around security and compliance. More about him later. So today, going further, I would like to introduce more about our speakers. We have Wasi Amin. He's our go-to person for security and compliance. He leads the security practice here at Royal Cybers, and anything around Purview, he's our main guy to go for. So he will be talking most during this webinar. We have a very interesting demo coming out for you guys later in the webinar. And myself, Ankit, I work on emerging tech and AI solutions for the enterprises, and I closely work with clients in understanding their needs and understanding their journey and translate them to our technology offerings. So we'll go further to the next slide on the agenda. So today's agenda would be we'll be talking about um, how the Gen AI has evolved uh, from Gen AI to agentic AI, how it has introduces new security risk within the organizations. Like earlier it was Gen AI, now it's agentic AI, and what does it mean for you as a security personnel? And then we'll explore Classbuddy, a proprietary agentic application of Royal Cyber, and examine how data flows through its architecture. And we'll also highlight how browser-based AI apps can leak sensitive data. After that, Vase will walk through us how Microsoft Purview helps manage sensitive data. And then we'll conduct a live demo of our policy enforcement in a class buddy style application. And finally, we'll be having our roadmap, Microsoft Purview roadmap, and our offerings. What do we offer as Royal Cyber as a Microsoft Purview experts? And we'll be having an open floor for the questions. So that will be a dedicated time. But I would like to mention that we'll also be having a poll at the end. But you can drop in your questions, and we'll love to see a interactive session here. We'll be answering all your questions as we move forward. And we'll obviously going to be circling back again during the Q&A session. So without further ado, let me introduce a little bit about our company, Royal Cyber. We are a global leader in ID consulting and digital transformation for over 20 years now. And we have more than 2,000 employees globally and have a strong presence in more than 10 countries. Our services are in our technology partnerships. We build solutions for them. We provide services for our clients using our partnerships technologies, which is Microsoft. We are certified gold partners with Microsoft. That will be the main highlight of this session. And we are working with more than 600 clients globally across 6 continents now. And next slide, Vase. Thank you. So let's talk about what agentic AI really means. Unlike traditional Gen AI, which operates on a single prompt, agentic AI is a goal-driven, autonomous, and multi-step process. It breaks down a goal into tasks and delegate those tasks to various specialized agents. And I think Wase would be the better person to talk about this since he's the expert here. And I would hand over the call now to Wase. Wase, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ankit. Thank you so much for setting up the stage so well, explaining the agenda and everything. So, hi guys, my name is Wasemin. I'm heading the security practice in Royal Cyber, and I'll be walking you throughout the webinar how we can secure agentic AI applications or multi-agent applications via Purview. So let's like Ankit mentioned that agentic AI versus traditional Gen AI. So in Gen AI, respond on the prompts. But if we talk about agentic AI has a concept of supervisor and sub-agents, where supervisor delegates the task to specialized sub-agents, and sub-agents is connected with different GenAI models, vector database, RAG, and then get the answer and revert back to the supervisor. So the point I'm trying to make it here is more agents, more GenAI models, more security risk. So we will be throughout the session, we will be talking about that. So let me go over the next slide. So I would like to give you a quick intro about Classbuddy. A Classbuddy is an AI platform designed for higher education. It's a virtual teaching assistant for students and faculty for learning technology in groups. In Classbuddy, you can make your own agents using your own databases and knowledge bases. ClassBuddy supports up to 300K users with your own data, governance, and cost efficiency. So let's take an example. So let me explain you the flow of ClassBuddy. For example, if I am a student and I missed a class and another student would like to explore what we learned last week. So in normal scenario, what student will do? A student will go to the lecture recording, or a student will go to the canvas where the teaching material is available, and a student will go to the professor. But what ClassBuddy act here is a single point of truth for our students where they can enter the queries, and ClassBuddy and its integrated agents, which are specialized in different models. For example, in this scenario, we can say there is a separate model for grades, assessment and quizzes, separate model for separate agent, I mean, for lectures, presentations. ClassBuddy will query to those connected sources, retrieve the relevant knowledge, rephrase it using AI engine, and revert back the answer to the students. So this is a normal scenario. I mean, that's how ClassBuddy works, and it's connected integrated agents. So now let's let's take this scenario through from the security point of view, where a student, this is the normal scenario where student asks for about the class and get the response. But for example, if a student uploads a PDF containing the full FAFSA application, and which has a bank account details, social security, date of birth, and financial data, how we can stop such kind of prompts? So that is where Purview kicks in. Purview is going to detect the confidential information and then prevents the user to enter such prompts, or upload any documents. For example, students start asking questions about semester fees and ending up in entering his credit card information. So how we can prevent such kind of prompts in ClassBuddy style app. So these are the things we will be discussing, and another scenario could be a student submits a screenshot of their financial aid portal to show an error message, and screenshot includes a sensitive content like full name, student ID, account balances, even social security. So this is again sensitive information leakage. So let's see a quick flow. So the scenarios which I was just showing you. So this is pretty much a flow diagram I would like to present. A student came and he, oh, sorry. So a student came and then he copied the credit card information and paste in a prompt, and then immediately Purview kicks in and then it gives a prompt to a student that you are entering a sensitive information which is blocked by your organization. So here we are using a demo.classbuddy as a agentic AI application as an example, but this theory applies to any GenAI platforms or agentic AI applications. In the like in another other way, a student upload their FAFSA report document which has all the sensitive information, and that document got prevented through Purview as well. So one point I would like to highlight here is Purview seamlessly works with the Edge browser. And if you're using any, if your organization is using any third-party browsers like Chrome and Firefox, then we can help you set up a Purview extension. So in order for Purview to work seamlessly. Uh, okay, so here's the thing. So lots of our customers ask this question that how we will get to know what our employees are using on what GenAI platforms they're using, what prompts they are entering. So basically, this is the answer to this is this chart. So in the DSPM AI, you can extract, you can get the full details, what people are entering, what prompts they are entering, what tools they are accessing. If it's agentic AI or multi-agent platforms, they definitely built on some GenAI models, so it will also give you insights. You can also check the prompt what user has entered in the GenAI application. So I will be showcasing you this in detail during our demo session, by the way. So another similar question, like companies our clients ask. So how we will apply a label? So how we will decide what labels is are the right labels for our organization. So we can help you in running in scans in your storage. For example, in this example, what I'm showcasing you on the right hand side, you're seeing that there is a SharePoint site which has 213 files, and in the center, what you're seeing is all sensitive information types. So which is giving you, and these are the sensitive information types is the files contained on this SharePoint site has this sensitive information. So you can use this information and design a label for your organization. So okay, so now let's talk about for this particular webinar, I have set up three types of labels. So basically, the labels is very important for any organization. So if your all your documents is classified and auto labeling is applied, then in by due to any reason, if the document got leaked out, nobody will be able to access because the label policies are applied. So, for example, let's discuss about labels. So, the first label we are discussing here is the high confidential, and again, this is auto labeling, no manual methods. So, in this label, we are applying this label to emails, OneDrive, meetings, and SharePoint sites. And what controls we are applying, we are restricting to some groups of users, and we are not allowing external sharing, not allowing downloading, and access from unmanaged devices also blocked. And what we are blocking, we are blocking the content which has US bank account, driving license, in the ITIN, and social security. So if I talk about the second label, which I will be discussing in this session, so it's an internal, which in that everything is applies to the same places, and in that this label can be accessed inside organization, but external sharing and downloading is blocked. It can be accessed via unmanaged devices with limited controls. So uh, what are the sensitive info types we will be seeing during demo? There's all medical terms and conditions, lifestyle, any medical specialties, and majority credentials. Third demo, with the name itself is public, which means everything is allowed. So anything which is related to any document which has a physical information, a physical address will be allowed for to be used on GenAI apps for external sharing, etc. So this is about a labeling. Uh, and before I start a demo, I would like to open a poll to see what you think about Purview. So let me go up and open up a poll. So you'll wait for another 2 minutes. Let everybody uh, give their opinion about Purview usage for securing AI apps. So it's 12:16. We will end the poll around 12:17.
Interesting poll results we got here, Vasa, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm thinking to extend one more minute. Let everybody vote.
Oh,
Then we will move on the demo part. So guys, let's start the demo. So as was telling you that we will be showing you a demo on demo.classbuddy. So I am currently logged in on demo.classbuddy as wasi.amin. Parallelly, I have open ChatGPT as well to show you the same results, and I have Copilot also open in my browser. So what I'll do is I will try to. I have a notepad file, and in that I have put some dummy social security numbers, visa card, and details. So what I'll do is one by one I'll try to copy and paste and see if it what how the application reacts. So I'll just copy that information, and what I'll do is I come up in demo.classbuddy and paste that information. As I paste that information, the the purview stops me that your organization has blocked pasting and uploading protected content from. So let me see. Will ChatGPT allow me to paste it here? The same message here, and if I try to upload in the paste in the Copilot, let's see. So I'm getting the same messages here.
hi,
It is
Vasa. I
yes.
think your audio is a bit chunky. Can you adjust your mic, turn it off, turn it on?
Uh, is it better now?
Try muting
Hello.
yourself and then unmute. Yeah,
Okay.
it was better now. Yes,
Is better now? Okay.
yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ankit, for interrupting me. So we see that when the copy paste actions are automatically getting blocked, and now let me try to upload any file. So by the way, the point I was trying to mention here, this file is not even saved in my system. This is just a notepad file which is in a draft mode, and it is try to copy paste the content from here. So which Purview is blocking. So now what I'll do is I have some dummy files which I have created for this webinar. So basically, if I open up a file, I show you this file is not labeled at the moment. I will show you later on how the labels are getting applied. But in this scenario, it's a file which is like everybody creates a Word file, but that file has some bank information, driving license, and ITIN number. So what I'll do is it's a save file in my system. I'll try to copy the content from here, and then I will try to do the same and then paste in the demo.class. So no, it's not allowing me. And one more thing I could try, I will go up here, and then what I will do is I'll try to upload this file. So you see, as I clicked on the file, the I'm getting a message, their organization. So basically, it's so what we had done on the back end, that on the back end that we have put this is a custom domain, right? We have set up a restrictions for this custom domain, and where it will pick up all the sensitive information types and then blocking the user action. So this is one scenario where, and same thing if I do in ChatGPT, it will do the same. So let me quickly show you. So so the file is okay. Might be the file is open, so it's giving me an error. The file is open. Let me close the file. So if I come up here and try to upload a file, so again Purview is blocking me. So in Purview, you can not only set up the GenAI platforms, you can set up the custom domains, and you can set up sensitive information types, which will detect the sensitive information and blocking the user actions, because this is normal. Like if I give you an example, uh, people people use the existing documents and try to create new documents using GenAI. This is nowadays very normal, and they don't realize they're basically exposing the intellectual information of the company on the GenAI apps. So so we see in this scenario how the things are getting blocked on the Classbuddy style app or agentic AI application. Now, what I'll do is I will showcase you how the labels are getting applied, the labels we discussed, and how it is getting applied. So what I'll do is I'll go to my Chrome browser, and in that I have the logged in as a different user, which is our demo user, in order to showcase your demo. And this is a SharePoint site, right? So I'll refresh it. So what I do is, like I showed you in the files, that the files are not currently labeled, and these are just the file which has some sensitive information. So if my labels are working correctly, so as soon as I upload those documents on the SharePoint, it should get automatic labels should be applied on those. So we will see these scenarios. So okay, and let me quickly show you. So basically, this is a document with the internal. It has some medical information, like we discussed in the previous slides, that one of the label is internal, which will detect the passwords and anything which is related to medical information. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll one by one upload these files to my SharePoint site. Okay, so let me click on the files, and again,
Hey Wasi, sorry to cut
yes.
you. Your voice is static. Can you please adjust your mic and talk a little bit louder?
Uh-huh. One second. Audio settings. What about now?
It's better. Thanks.
Is better? Okay. Okay. So I have changed the settings. Let's see. So now what I'll do is I will. Sorry guys about my mic thing. It suddenly start acting like that. So let me try to upload this file, and let me try to upload three types of file, the labels we discussed. So one is high confidential, second one is internal, and the third one I will be uploading is a public. Okay, so the high confidential is about banking, social security, and the the internal one is about medical details, and the public one is about addresses. Okay. Uh, So let me quickly, so I have uploaded the file. Let's see, is Purview implementing a label on that file? So let's give it a few seconds. So as you can see it here, the high confidential label is applied on this file based on the content in the document. We have set it up the watermarking, so watermarking up here. We talk about how we can uh, if we would like to prevent download and external sharing. So when I click on the file, and then I see the download option is disabled, and if I click on export option, there is no export option. So let's take a quick look on the other files, what they. So this is about medical details and password. As I open the file, the label applied, and again I cannot download anything, and I cannot export it. Okay, So, and in the public, we have allowed everything. So let's go and see public. So it's reading, it's applied the label, and it has the addresses. So if I click on the file and then export, I have all the options to download, and then I can share this file with external users as well. So that's is something I would like to show you. For example, we take one more step. For example, I'm a super admin. I'm a global admin. What I'll do is I use my global admin rights and try to access the file and see, can I open that file. So let's take a quick look and hope my screen is visible. So if I come up here and I go to the same site, being in as I have admin access, and what I'll do is I'll try to download that file. Okay, so I'll download that file and see what will happen. So I will go in my download folder. I would like to actually show you how it appears. So as you can see it here, right? And it immediately gave me a prompt to enter my email address. So let me try that. Okay, and so I'll show you. So as soon as I enter my email address, you are signing in Office with your account that has permission to open this, or you may sign in account permission. So basically what point I'm trying to make it here, the only the users who has access to that file will be able to open that file. Other users won't be able to open that file. So can we upload the file in ChatGPT or any platform to decrypt it? Let's try that. So I'll use a ChatGPT and try to use that file. So again, it's blocking me. So that in that demo, I would like to show you how the labels are getting applied. So in the PPT, we also discuss about the labels application on emails. So now I'm moving to that part, and I'll show you how the email labels are getting applied on email as well. So as an example, yeah, I just wanted to. So I open up a new email. I have some dummy text which has sensitive information. So let me see as soon as I enter this text, and so as you can see it here, the as I enter the ITIN and driving license, the high confidential label get applied. So this, and similarly, if I show you the medical email which I have composed for this demo, and let me try to paste it here. So it picked up the label. So somebody asked, can you downgrade the label? Yes, we can downgrade the label. One of our client asked that sometimes labels um, we we wanted to, in special cases we would don't want to apply label. For example, there's a do not forward label, and for one particular email you wanted to don't want to apply that label, so you can make an exception. We can set up a flow to the approval goes to your manager, and once manager approve it, the email will go through. um, Email will be sent. So these are the things can be done. They are power automated actions and approvals. We can generate an alert. So by the way, uh, so these things, whatever the DLP actions, are getting recorded in Defender as well. So the IT team will get notified, like this. Just an example, the demo.classbuddy is an app which in which somebody try to paste a sensitive information. And now I will take you to the portal where I can show you what user has input in and how we can see that. So let me go to the admin portal. So like I was mentioning, DSPM AI. So in this one, I have filtered out my alerts, and here, if I go to that alert, so I can see what user has input. User has input a credit card number. User has input a social security number, and these are the details. So here you can, in the activity explorer, you can get all these details. Who is entering what in which GenAI app. So Classbuddy is built on top of GenAI models, so that's why it is showing up ChatGPT here. So, but that's how the things works. So if I refresh it, I can get the current data as well. So, so that's pretty much from the demo side I have. And now I will do now what I will do is I will start up a quiz, and after the quiz, or actually what we can discuss. Okay, so before the sorry about that. So before quiz, we let's talk about how Royal Server can uh, help companies with the adapting or implementation of Purview. So you can go to our Royal Server website. I will be pasting this URL in the. Let me quickly paste in the chat. So you can go to our Royal Server website and look for our Purview offerings and sign up for a free assessment. Once we receive a form, we will set up an engagement call with you, and based on your organization size, we will start the assessment. So how we will do it? We start. Yeah, sorry. Is again a voice problem, Ankit, or anything?
No, no, no. It's all good.
Oh,
All good.
sorry. So how we will help organizations? We will start with the assessment and planning, and then configuration, in which we will integrate Purview with your existing environment. Then we will discover what are the data classifications needs to be applied, sensitivity labels, platforms, etc. And the fourth phase is the testing, and after that, definitely monitoring and optimization. So that's about how we can help you. And let me quickly open up a quiz, and just would like to mention that the winners will receive a prize from Royal Cyber. So yeah, please take part in the quiz, and let me start a quiz and then share the link so you guys can participate. So this is the link I will paste in a chat here. Hope everybody can get the link, or you can use this barcode as well if you would like to scan from your mobile. Let me keep it open for some time, so if somebody is on the cell phone, they can use this barcode and join from the cell phone. I think I'll just give a couple more seconds for participants to join. It's 12:39. I will start in the next 30 seconds. If anybody would like to join, please use this barcode and to enter in the quiz. Okay, I'm starting the quiz now. Okay, thank you so much everybody for participating in the quiz. I will be taking a screenshot who are the top three. So we will be reaching out to you for prizes. And I'm going to end this section. So we have winners UF, Colin, and J. Looks like let me confirm. I think looks like the higher score is suddenly changed now. So let me end this. Okay, so let me see. So we have UF at first position, Colin and Andrew. Congratulations, guys, for joining uh, and winning. Okay, so we will be reaching out to you for your prizes. And let me move on to the Q&A section.